like, if I tried to be a chef right now, like, how long would it take me to be good? And each time I wake up, I'm like, you shit. Keep fucking talking on the podcast, you're an idiot. But I always do think, like, I might be a couple lessons out.
I can't do it, bro. I'm not gonna be a good chef, bro. I'll be honest. It's like, chef is hard, dog. Like, chef.
No. The first time a motherfucker yells at me, I'm like,
yeah, I can't, I'm like, and also, people don't understand, chefs be burning their arms up. I wanted to take some cooking classes, and I got talked out of it quick. The food or whatever, I don't know how to switch it around. You see how they switch it around?
Yeah, I think see, you're doing it, you're thinking about, like, the technical shit. I'm more so thinking, like, anytime I've, like, either known cooks in the kitchen, or I've worked at a place and known cooks, I'm sorry to all the chefs out there, I am. Them motherfuckers.
They're like rappers, bro. They get in a lot of trouble. They drink. They're like, you know, they be all
fucking, like, you're saying everybody, like, come on, bro. Like, sometimes I'm like, damn, y'all really been through it. So, yeah, I don't know if I can do it. Kai, real quick, we're tapping you in real quick for another Kai Squirter. So, Kai.
Absolutely not. I mean, I that's another thing. I don't really know how to cook like that. You know, I can make a mean turkey sandwich, turkey and bread, but that's about it. That's all. You know, sometimes I can make
I know your turkey sandwiches aren't good.
some Eggo waffles, you know what I mean? Put some syrup.
So I'm saying, you like just bite it straight out the
Oh, do you eat unfrosted Pop-Tarts?
No. Pop-Tarts, I'm actually in my bag when it comes to Pop-Tarts. I got the brown sugar.
2023 Nissan Ariya is fierce and designed with the ability to go from 0 to 60 in under 5 seconds with smart trims. It truly is the EV for inventory information. Nissan calculation using multi-roll testing with long-range battery and a 4-star storm mode east of off actual acceleration area. These results are for repairs only and should not be attempted on public roads.
This episode is brought to you by new and improved Shell V-Power Nitro Plus Premium Gasoline. Performance inhibiting deposits rob your engine's performance. Performance robbing deposits to rejuvenate your engine's performance. With continuous use in getting fuel injectors, because true performance. And take your free tea. Get your cups ready for my more tea.
And it's Auntie Jarrell.
Jarrell in the house. Jarrell in the house.
Better watch your mind.
I miss y'all too. I'm glad we had a little kiki before this too. We did that. You know, she's on the street on the 30
I don't mind a little something physical, you know. But, you know, we went well. Damn. What about you? What do you got?
Well, it's Corey's birthday on the 4th, so happy birthday, Corey.
Birthday, bro.
But,
Happy birthday.
but he has to record on his birthday, so I got Jennifer fans already set up for that. And then I get Monday and Tuesday off of work, and those are recorded days off already. So we're going out to Rehoboth, down in Delaware, to the Rehoboth Beach. I've never been to either. See, before I moved to Philly, the only time I had heard of Rehoboth was we had some friends in Atlanta that had been together for like 20 years, and they met at Rehoboth Beach. They're like, oh yeah, we met at Rehoboth Beach. And they kept sort of saying that like it was so like normal. I was like, is that a gay town? Is that a gay? Like I had no idea. Come to find out, a lot of people on the East Coast.
Well, let us know. Maybe we'll come on in for the day.
Yeah, people be there. So, let us know. Always
there.
You know what alcohol's there? Unless you guys have been some there stomach.
Y'all posted that picture saying just missing Auntie Jarrell. And I was this close to photoshopping myself right next to the picture.
You're cute now.
I can tell you, let's say like I was in New York, or New York Pride, some people were
Well, that's because, especially in New York, the parties typically go until 11 to 12 o'clock the next day.
So only being open, because here's the thing, there's a lot of different parties that are going on. So a lot of people will end up doing, they won't just stay at one party. They'll do like a house party, and then from the house party they'll leave from there around 12, 1 o'clock to go to like the first main event, and they'll be there until like 4 o'clock in the morning, and then 3, 4 o'clock in the morning, and then they'll leave from there and go to the next thing, be there until whatever. So, you know, you go from balls to the wall, shaking your tits with Jesus, like all that shit. So we're at home.
What, tomorrow over this
Oh, it's 11 o'clock in the morning next day. I'm about what the those people. Come here with your bad self there, baby. I know that's right. You're gonna lose.
Like when Usher started days,
Ready to party.
so I win. You go back around. It ended up turning out great. We're feeling really good. The music, even at the house, was just like, wow, yeah, oh, why would we get out there? We see it because when we showed up, there was like a gazillion people in front. Remember that? There was like, they were all
Right. I was gonna say, it was like maybe like 30
in one tube.
but there was a lot just like, because they was like outside. There was nobody inside.
We walked in. I just see what was in my own head. I walked in thinking this about to be wee hours of the night. Well, let me say, to the wee hours of the next day. So they're gonna show up early. They're gonna show up, and then it's gonna be packed. We walked in there. It was breezy.
Yeah, this shit was out. Nobody in there. It was freezing in there. Because when they come to
This was a big water.
Like it was so.
She said her song, nobody's supposed to be here. Guess what? Nobody was there. Guess what?
And then so it was better like 20 minutes. Like wait. Shout out to by the way, we got to meet a couple of family members. We got to meet Tristan.
Yeah.
And he was like,
goddamn sweetheart he was.
yes.
He was such a sweetheart.
And then his boyfriend Brian, another something now, okay. It's like I want you out.
I'm normally ready. Like normally, I'm like got all my tickets and everything. Like I'm ready to go. In charge on the weekends. So when I go to work during the week, I'm half present, right? So I want to make sure that I just kind of kept it cool. I went out Friday night, had too much to drink. Stay away, girl. Let me tell you, like he had one of them like big. So you guys like lean in and understand and then like start looking at this face. Just like outside in these streets. Just a little more changing everything.
Got to meet Tristan by the way. Seattle area with the buddy night, New York, whatever. Because I went out Friday, like so everyone else has like is anyone going with me or no? If not, I'll see y'all when I wake up because I like God done. And so then a couple people were like, okay, yeah, we're done to the. And then we're on stage, man. A couple other people say, I was like, I'll see you. If I don't see you for all these times, I'll see you when I see you again, girl.
I said they all be open until 5 o'clock in the morning.
I'm like, she like one more song. I swear I'm about to lose it. Like, I'll get like irritated. Unplug this shit. It's time to go home.
I am never anywhere where I'm out that late. I am never out that. I do not have that in because sure, okay. Let me tell you, midnight hits and it's like it's the Cinderella moment, bitch. It's just like a ding, I hit the clock, bitch, and I'm just Irish goodbye. I was out. Honestly, 2 times in Paris. That was the only time this year I've been out past 2 a.m.
Yeah, I hadn't done it in a while, and I did it 2 nights in a row. So by that second night, Carell said, let me take my ass home.
I have a hard time staying out drinking super late.
Yeah.
Because
So, let me take my ass home.
Let her go.
I'm a little like sad though.
right? And I'm taking that, putting that energy into work, right? And that's why it's important to have conversations like this, because a lot of people don't have people around them who have a different way of thinking, a different way of living that is relatable. Not everybody's Claire Huxtable, not everybody's Keith, not every, and so that's not relatable to a lot of people. And I think we all got fucked up shit going on. We all have real ass lives, but at the end of the day, I think one of the things that we bring to the table is a balance of being able to look at our lives and not just a thing that's happening to us, but a thing that we are actually making happen. We're making life happen for ourselves in whatever way that we can, and encouraging other people to do the same.
Yeah, but I still have that point to this.
I know, right?
If I'm trying to go, I'm trying to hit the
Girl, it ain't my fault. Bitch, I took so much.
We'll take a quick little deep break and come back to that meeting. We interrupt this episode with information.
That's right, you've been asking for a long time.
If this so triggering for you, you'll know it definitely have to be if this is red flags potentially for you. Just on, as I get older, I can potentially see how most people are like, dang, the perception of, and this and that. But we're all trying to find love, and if you hit it off something.
Me personally, my golden rule is I gotta be able to at least be able to one card. So 24 is too young. Okay? If you
Just
can
like
open
that
up
search
your
hard.
yeah. Look, okay. That's just me now. 24 is not the same. It's not the same generation to me. That's a 10-year difference. We're not the same generation. So, John. Girl. I'm trying to navigate my answer. Here's the thing. As somebody who is north of 40, and I agree with the aunties, I think the question you have to ask yourself is, what the hell do you want? Because if you're searching for a relationship, that's one thing. If you're just like dating just for dating's sake, that's another thing. And I'm not saying you have to pick a lane and stay. You can do both. And you cannot just have one relationship. You can have multiple kinds of relationships. I do think that there's to navigate that is above and beyond what you would already have to navigate with somebody that would be relatively within your own age group. Just being with somebody. It's another thing to go out on dates with people, and it's another thing to go out on dates with the intention history. That don't mean you're gonna have a good relationship. Right. And the reality of it is, you said this well, I'm not saying this terrible. 99.9% of all relationships fail. So I think it's important for you to not dwell on like what other people are going to think. I think it's important for you to figure out what you want. Because if you want to pursue going after, it just means it's different. It's very, very different. And as a person who's the older person in a relationship, it's important to know that there are going to be things that will bubble up for you. Like, will you treat them?
Aging number to number, and he can have a young spirit, and that's why this 24-year spirit might be good for him.
Yes, and all I'm saying is, whatever it is that you choose to do, whether you choose to go out with them or not, go into this situation with your eyes open. Don't go in there. All I'm saying is be thoughtful. Whatever you choose to do, you are the only person in your life that's controlling the things that you're doing. So just be thoughtful and mindful about and intentional about what it is that you're doing. And if you want to go into a situation like this, like a dating situation, just to explore and see what happens,
to go for.
The nigga
Just
nigga
don't.
something.
And to me, like, part of this too makes me also wonder too is the sex is part cloudy judgment of being like, oh, I really love that, because like Dewan said, you know, like being sexually compatible don't mean you don't have a good relationship, right? And I've been stigmatized quite a few times in my life. And things from
But there's got to be attention to just know there will be robots, but there's robots in every fucking relationship. We all stubborn, we're all big. Let's know that it's an upgrade.
Honestly, I've been thinking a lot about this, like that I'm just around, and I work with a lot of like younger people, you know, and it's just that about age appropriateness and what that means, and unpacking that is very top of mind. You know, it's like what
almost sounds like.
Yep. It could be. I mean, but there are also like a bunch of like potential yellow flags. Maybe not a flag that he's thrown, but like things you need to be aware of. You're like, for example, is this a books kind of stairs that when you walk into a store and somebody says, oh, do you and your son want to da. Or is that going to be a trigger for you? Like, are you emotionally able to handle that?
The hell's on the bar. Like hell's on the bar.
Yes.
Right.
But like, we're having a real honest conversation. Like, you have to be ready for that. You have to, and it's not about being insecure about what you have. It's microaggressions, like little paper cuts. And are you prepared for that? And if you are, and if you feel like if you pursue a relationship with this individual and it's mutual and it's blossoming and whatnot, and the affection and care that you have for each other is big enough so that you both can withstand those kinds of. How are you gonna feel with